Okay, so someone wants to catch up. More than likely, it's probably been a minute since y'all talked, which is why it has to be a catch up. But I kind of see like this word vomit. But basically, like they just have a lot to say, and I feel like they want to share with you like what it is that they've been through. I'm hearing over the last couple of years, so it's probably been some years since y'all have talked, and what they have learned in that process, right? So when I was shuffling, I seen, mind you, whether masculine or feminine, male or female, the energy is interchangeable, so just take it how it resonates. When I was shuffling, I seen masculine energy and I seen awakening, and I was picking up on that in two different ways. And the first way was the fact that excuse me, collective is realizing or becoming more aware in the ways of which they are expelling or utilizing their get it done energy. So like what that's going to, and like what they're getting in return from that. Like basically like, okay, if I'm if blah, 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 are my actions essentially aligning with what I want in return? You feel me? So it's like, am I doing all this work? I'm doing all this work, but is it putting me in the direction that, you know, I'm trying to go? So that was one way that I was picking up on it as far as a general read. But then also I was picking up on this as a person. And like I said, this is the person that I feel like wants to come and have a conversation with you and kind of update you. I feel like they want you to see them in a different perspective, in a different light. I pulled inner strength and feminine energy in reverse. So my first download from these two cards was the fact that through their growth, they now see the strength that you carry, and you know, and they kind of want to protect that. So that was the first download I was getting. Like they want to protect your vulnerability, your strength, your sovereignty. But I feel like it took for them, because at the bottom of the deck you had rock bottom. I feel like it took for them to probably, I don't want to say lose everything, but they could have been in a situation where essentially they were broken open and had to explore their own vulnerability, and that helped them gain a certain level of inner strength and awareness. And I feel like now they have a different respect for it, and want to protect it. Okay. It's interesting because on one perspective, I'm picking up on someone realizing the power in doing less, and on the other side, I'm picking up on someone realizing the power of doing more. And so I feel like the person who is realizing that they need to do more is what's happening is energy is balancing out. That's what's happening. I'm actually, because I wash my hands. Okay. I feel like what's happening in 7-Eleven is the energy is balancing out. Someone is realizing they need to do more, and someone is realizing they need to do less. So it's no longer like chasing and running. It's just like this meeting in the middle. And I feel like they want to come tell you about their growth or share their growth with you, because I feel like all signs keep leading back to you. I feel like they're weighing up their options, like, because you see risk, opportunity, safety, but it's opportunity and safety over risk. You see what I'm saying? So it kind of is more, it's less of a risk and more benefits than it is a risk. And then you had say less at the bottom of the deck. That was giving me, I'm sorry, up under that, but that was giving me like, again, you won't have to do or say much. Like, you're not gonna have to tell this person to show up in a certain type of way, because at this point they're gonna know how to do that naturally, and they're gonna do it because they want to do it and not because you're telling them to do it. And I feel like they're doing it because under that you had nurturing and happiness. And I feel like they realize that if they nurture and pour into you, then you'll nurture and pour into them. Equal reciprocity. Growth. Someone wants your nurturing, and they're like, I feel like maybe before this person may not have valued like what you offered, or just like I said, this nurturing energy. And after going through whatever they was going through with that rock bottom card, they was probably wishing like, damn, I just wish I had somebody to just pour into me right now, or 717, or just, you know, hold me right now, or just see me, just see me. And for them, now they recognize the value in that, and they're just like, okay, I want that in my life, and if I have to show up in this type of way in order to receive that, then I'm willing to do it.